Patricia.
Yeah, that's worth the price of the admission. Well, that's well, these are.
Hey, Tom? That's me. Guess what? What? I can hear you tonight. I have my hearing aids in. They're fabulous.
Rearing aids? Don't make sense. I have. Oh, you do have them.
I do have them.
I have one.
They're the
now.
best thing. But next time, they only last they don't tell you, but they last like 7 years. Maybe 5 to 7 years. So the next ones I get, and they say they can blank out all the extraneous noise. And you can hear everybody at the table. Well, that's bullshit.
Maybe she didn't hear it.
No, she heard. She just wanted.
Costco. I did Costco.
That's Doug.
$1,500 for a pair. They work great.
You told me 1,400 last night.
Maybe it was 14. They've gone down.
You're getting a kickback.
Price decrease last night. They got a referral program going on.
Yeah, exactly.
He can hear, but he can't remember.
No. I don't even know where I am tonight.
You're at the 20th.
That's right. You're at the 20th.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Thank God. I looked in the mirror. I knew something was wrong.
Who are all these old people you're with, right?
What'd you say to make him laugh like that?
Yeah, he said I was cute. I wasn't so cute
In high school, he's a funny-looking little guy, and now he's really awful cute.
Hey, we got one for you, Kirpin. Spell cute. Can you spell cute?
U-U-E-E.
Crosby says you're wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, out of Harvard University, University of Chicago, and National Spelling Bee champion, Mr. Michael Kirpin.
And failed student council president candidate.
Oh, did you, Edwards beat you?
Yes, he did, but I gave the worst presidential speech, candidate speech ever recorded in the history of Kelley. And to make it worse, Zizzy gave the nominating speech, and he used up all but 2 minutes of my time, and my thing was like 7 minutes long, and he used it all up, and I had no ability to adjust on the fly.
Hey, Mike, I feel your pain, because junior year I remember being open against Cashel Hall going, Tom, Tom, Tom. I'm open, brother. I can't get any more open than this. And he jacks a 30-footer. What are you doing?
It didn't even hit the rim.
Yeah, you almost passed it to me. It might have been a wipe, but it in my head.
I mean, at least mine, she was like, it was like, you can go on Friday and that's how I learned everything. Really? Yeah. This weekend, we would get really deep in these things. Here we go.
Oh, hi.
How are we doing tonight?
We're doing great. Yummy food, great people. Good to see everybody.
Good. And you got a view.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Thank you.
See, everybody should miss the Tulsa view.
Yes, yeah.
Well,
For those who aren't here, hello, we miss you.
yeah.
Absolutely.
And we're talking about you.
I wish you were here. Yeah, we're talking about you.
And for all you Kelley guys that were class of 70, this Cashel Hall guy stepped in and stole this exquisite piece of womanhood here.
Oh, wow.
Good Lord.
Who looks exactly the same as she did 51 years ago.
This is true.
I've got the pictures to prove it.
Hey, what's going on over here? You just loners or what?
Exactly.
I'll be right over. I'll get my plate.
Get your plate.
It's her third reunion. You know, we had,
I've been here for
yeah, but one of them was a 5-year, the interim. Yeah.
Kathy, can you hear and see me? Paul, you might want to move over here. Why? Because you can see and hear better, maybe. But I don't give a shit. Sit wherever you want. I don't care. Okay.
I mean, you single me out for some reason.
Somehow,
You got a complaint?
I'm sure much of your dismay, I was drafted. I was on the committee, and King, and I want to thank everybody on the committee first. Because Phil and Mike and Greg and Gary and Kathy and Martha and Hebe. Is Hebe here? No. And Darcy and Kathy picked the dinner tonight. Wow. So that's a round of applause for the Very good. You should have seen it at the meeting. Now, this is kind of an old-timey story. Since we're old, I'll tell you, it's pretty funny. There were 5 guys or 4 men, and Kathy and Darcy. It was, God bless them. And I don't know if y'all remember, but one of the reunions, and I complained about it, somebody made the hors d'oeuvres, and I think it might have been homemade or something, and I complained about it. Anyway, we're at the meeting, and Mike was talking about the hors d'oeuvres for this, and it was almost like we were going to ask the girls to get the food. You know, I mean, it was just where, thank God we didn't. And so we were in the 21st century. It didn't happen. So that's good.
We were asked to get the food. And,
But you didn't have to make it.
Darcy and I said, no freaking way.
Yeah, no, I don't remember. You were asked to pick the hors d'oeuvres and thank God we asked you to do it. So, but anyway, that was the committee. I hope I didn't forget anybody. And they did a great job. And last night I thought was a great job. And Phil and Doug was on the committee too. And Mike and Greg all set that up. And I think Gary might have been there too. I didn't do it. Oh,
They're the ones that paid for
Mr.
it.
Kirkman, put up the sign.
Otherwise, we wouldn't be here.
Hey, Pat asked me to spell something.
Yeah.
Give me good spell something. Test him up.
Some of it. L-O-M-E-T-H-I-N-G.
Those signs, there were some misspellings on those signs. I wrote.
Elbow? Pat, can I ask a question?
Yeah.
We got to see that dance video of Phil last night, which we all enjoyed, you know, with
The
the
dancing in
yeah, was
Florida.
that one of the committee meetings?
He did not. Thank goodness. We didn't have music. The other thing I was asked to talk about tonight, real quickly, before we ask some trivia questions about our class. Vince McCree's, if you all remember, wanted to come. I don't know if y'all know, but his lovely wife, Cindy, has died a while back. So that's too bad. But anyway, Vince really wanted to come, but Kathy said he called her and he has chemo. He's in chemo, so he couldn't come. So we all give him our best and hope for the best there. Gilpin wanted to come. Mike Gilpin wanted to come. He just started school. He teaches special ed in New York City, in Harlem, I think, and he couldn't come. And then there was one second, I got one more, and if I don't get it, I might have already forgotten it. There was one more. There was Mike and Lynn Butterworth, who lives in Oregon, wanted to come, and COVID. She didn't want to travel during COVID, and I get that. We all get that.
You're leaving out Randy. Randy wanted to come.
Randy wanted to come.
But he has a family wedding next week, and he did not want to come and kill his whole family next week.
That exposed him. And then Greg has...
Lynn Butterworth.
Okay, all right. So does anybody else know if anybody else who wanted to come and did not get the chance?
Louis Little.
Louis Little wanted to come?
But he couldn't drive for 10 hours. He called us.
Where does he live?
Peru, Indiana.
Okay, so Louis Little couldn't come. So we wish them the best and health and Greg Wheeler. He was arrested. Yeah. Yes, Greg.
Is he going?
I don't know. Does anybody know where Greg is? Or Stan wants to know.
Well, I thought of him the other night. I saw his face and I was trying to say about him, but thought of his name overnight. But
I don't know about Wheeler, but the Crafts spring to mind.
Oberste's not here with the list, is he?
Is Oberste even here?
No.
Has anyone seen Gary?
Oh, is he? Has anybody seen Gary?
Yeah, we are the proud and the few. I feel like you all remember your Shakespeare. St. Crispin's Day. Those who are not here will gnash their teeth. They'll be mad. So you can look it up. Henry V. It's a great famous speech from Shakespeare. I don't know much, but I learned that in 50 years.
You're giving us a culture?
Yeah, there it is. So let's get the program going. I don't know what, if you get the answer. Oh, Patty, good to see you, dude.
Did she already have the answer?
No, but she quit coming. We used to have dinner once in a while at Eddie's Steakhouse, which has been torn down. And Patty would join us for that. And thank God they never turned the lights on in that joint, because no one wanted to see that carpet.
Same carpet.
Well, it was
She was already turning it
wide stage. There we go. Okay, these have been written by Kathy and Mike. And I'm going to start with Kathy's because they're.
Is this the
Trivia contest?
Yes, it's a trivia
Are
contest.
we
and
in teams?
yeah, you can each table can have a team.
We're in trouble.
So, Kathy and Mike, should they just shout out the answers when they get it?
We don't have buzzers?
Do y'all have pencils? You can keep score. Here we go. I'm certainly not. Here we are.
Who's the official statement?
Name 3 couples who married in our class, and they were both from the class of 70. All of them were from the class of 70. 3 couples from the class of 70. Martha? Huh?
I know 3.
You got to name them.
Edwards, Ann Palmer and Doug Edwards, Kenny Gentry and Mark Burns, and Kathy's Heckle Kemper and Jim Sibley.
Okay, and here's one more.